holidays, everybody.
Yeah, same to you. Same to you. All right, we'll jump right into it. We'll take our first question from Jim Hammond. Go ahead, Jim.
Hey, Marcus. Good morning. What's it been like in the past week with you have Tim Salem calling the plays instead of Whip, Nick in the huddle instead of Kenny. I mean, what's the whole process been like with two new faces right there?
Yeah, honestly feels the same. Just had the ability to work with one another still. Patty treats it just like KP has. He takes a hold of the offense just like KP would. Coach Salem is calling the plays just like Coach Whip would in the situation. So we're just paying attention to what we can do while we're on the field. Not really focusing on new faces, but just taking the opportunity to do what we need to go get a win.
All right, next we'll go back to Christopher Carter. Christopher.
Hey, Marcus, you guys have been, we talked to you guys when you guys came out and announced, that you guys were coming back. But what kind of things have you guys seen just leading into this game about like, hey, on tape, these are the things that you can prove against a Big Ten team. The Big Ten as a conference is known for, being stout against the run and running the ball themselves. Have you guys taken this game as an opportunity to show like, hey, we can do this, not just in the ACC, but anywhere?
I feel like that's with any opportunity. I feel like that's the goal for any game that we have had, not just this one. Of course, this is an important game for us, but we're just trying to take steps forward in any opportunity that we can actually have. So we're keeping our heads down, looking at it like we did every season.
All right, next we'll go back to John McGonigal.
Yeah, Marcus, with running game specifically, how do you feel like you guys progressed throughout the season? I know the Tennessee game was big and being able to kill the clock at the end of that game and control it, but as the weeks went on, where did you feel like the running game was starting to really click?
I think we were able to create a connection throughout the whole line, knowing our faults, knowing our weaknesses, knowing our strengths, knowing how to communicate with one another through things that might happen on the fly. So through that, we were able to know what to do. If something happened on one drive, we could fix it on the next, or being able to communicate or adjust whenever we needed to. So I see it as just us getting close as an O-line and the running backs trusting us in that situation as well. So I see it as growth throughout the whole team.
Next question, we'll go back to Jim.
Yeah, Marcus, right, with all five of you guys coming back and everything, but there's also, guys like Blake and Matt have played a lot. How much does having not just five guys coming back, but seven guys coming back kind of push each other and will probably make you guys better in the offseason?
Just having the experience in any room makes the room overall grow, especially with another year of having a chance of a new offseason, lifting more, learning more, running more, doing whatever you need for an upcoming season. It just allows everybody to grow in all aspects. So it'll allow all of us to grow in some way or form, whether it's mentally, physically, just to prepare for next season.
All right, Anthony, you're up next.
Hey, Marcus. My question was, how would you describe the progression of the offensive line since you first started to where you are now? Just where you are now.
Honestly, I say mindset growth. I think we talk to each other a lot, trying to figure out what we need to work on. Mentally, if we had any doubts or anything, probably in like off season, what we did to create that confidence, just taking the time to talk to one another, figuring out the things that we need to work on, practicing it, working hard, watching the extra film, taking the time that we need to do to prepare for everything we need to do. I feel like the maturity and mindset level has grown significantly.
All right, we got time for a few more with Marcus. We'll go back to Jerry next. Go ahead, Jerry.
Marcus, thanks for your time. I don't think you guys at Maryland played Michigan State last year, but what do you know about their defense, specifically their run defense?
They always been hard nosed ever since I was in the Big Ten. Blitzed a lot. They were strong. They were always fast. Like I said, they always been an aggressive team on defense. Even when Coach Narduzzi was there, from then all the way to my time when I was playing against them at Maryland. So this is going to be an exciting game, and I can't wait to actually be a part of it.
All right, next we'll go to Dalton Coppola. Go ahead, Dalton.
Hey, Marcus, thanks for your time. Coach Narduzzi mentioned that all three running backs in that running back room have very, very different styles of running the ball. I was curious, do you guys change the way you run block based on who's running the football?
No, sometimes we don't know who's actually back there. We're just worrying about what we got going on. But each play is its own play, so we try to be our best for every run play that is taking place at that time. So we just want to do our best to provide them the best opportunity to score, have big runs, so that they have the success as well. So that's all we're looking at.
Next, we'll go to Christopher Carter.
Hey, Marcus, how involved all young has Kenny been in helping you identify and pick up blitzes that have been coming to you guys? Is it something he was regularly part of? And is that something that you guys have worked with Nick Patty to also adapt if that was part of you guys' offense?
There's always been communication of some sort, but really it's been us working with Borbs, figuring out what's best for that play or that situation. And from there, KP or Patty would know how to adjust. So it's really communication through coaches and players, and from there we're able to understand where weak points might be or the strongest points to get the ball off. So it's just a communication through the whole staff, through the team, and really from there.